Welcome to High Speed Hotshot Weekly, where once a week I give you a quick 2-minute clip from my 2 video trainings that I've created to show you how to start a hotshot trucking business, how to operate a successful hotshot business day in and day out, and dispatch for yourself, which means learning how to find your own loads and being on the road as much or as little as you'd like and earning as much money as you'd like. I've created over 70 videos on my YouTube channel showing you exactly how I moved on the road and how much money I made every week. High Speed Hotshot Weekly is a weekly glimpse into exactly how I did it. Enjoy. For my dually truck, over that rear axle, I can have 5,600 pounds over that rear axle. So that means a lot to me because the 2 axles on my trailer are each rated for 8,000 pounds apiece. So I can put 16,000 pounds directly above my 2 trailer axles. So when I have something really heavy, I try to put it over the 2 trailer axles. But sometimes I try to, help those axles out and put the weight or the item a little bit forward of the 2 axles on my trailer. So some of that weight is now being distributed between my 2 trailer axles and the rear axle of my truck. I'm always keeping in mind not to put really heavy loads at the front of my trailer, like closer to the gooseneck, because all that weight is now sitting on the rear axle of my truck. And I know that the rear axle of my truck can only bear 5,600 pounds. So that's why that number is important. You want to know what the max weight is that you can put on that rear axle of your truck, because you don't want to overstress it. And you definitely want to, distribute that weight with the axles of your trailer if at all possible, or, reconfigure your loads, put the heavier load over the axles and the lighter load closer to the gooseneck, because the rear axle of your truck can take less weight than the axles of your trailer. If you're wondering where you find this kind of information for your truck, it's going to take some digging. On the easier side of things, you can just Google it. Google your truck, the make of your truck, the model of your truck, the year of your truck. And you should get a chart that shows up that shows you, all the different configurations for your model truck and your year of truck. And then you can just kind of, look for it from there. I'll show you mine too. And you want to find the same chart for your payload capacity and also for your towing capacity. You want to know what's the max weight that your truck can really tow, because everything in your truck, everything about your truck is made for those limits. Your brakes are not going to be brakes for, more weight than the truck was made to haul. Your frame, like everything that your truck was made to do is in this chart. And especially in this business where what we're doing is hauling all the time, you want to make. I hope this 2-minute clip was helpful for you. If you'd like to watch the other 35 lessons in the Ready, Set, Prepare video training, or the other 75 lessons in the Money, Money, Money video training, you can either click the link in the description section below. Here's 2 ways to get to that. Or you can Google Hotshot Training or hotshottraining.com to get to my website. Or you can simply shoot me an email and I'll send you the link to my website. Also, feel free to shoot me an email with any startup questions you have, or if you'd like 30 days of free Loadboard access, or if you want to connect with the ELD factoring company, fuel cards, or supplies that I've used since day one. This is all my way of saving you time, money, and frustration as you start your hotshot trucking business. I remember what it was like getting started with nobody to help. Check out my free 7-part video training called Before You Buy a Truck to help you understand how the business works. A piece of advice though, be sure to watch other hotshot trucking channels to learn more about commercial insurance prices, current load rates, laws, and other things that change daily in this business. Because having owned, bought, and sold multiple businesses over my life, I know one thing: if you're going to be a successful business owner, it's up to you to stay on top of things. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week on High Speed Hotshot Weekly.